I just get claustrophobic and I'll hit this. I'll just chunk it up there.
Right.
I'll hit it short. It comes back.
Okay.
So, yeah, I really want to get this up and down.
So we lasered this flag out. It's actually 54 to that white flag.
Okay.
And you've got, I think it was 8 paces of green to work with.
Okay.
In front of it. So there's a nice decent diamond there.
Yeah. So I've got my lob wedge. I'm going to use pretty much my standard loft.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually I do open it up a bit. I don't want to get too forward, so I do open it up a bit. It's like just a big pitch shot. Okay, so it flew a little long and it didn't really spin much, it looked like.
That was a big pitch shot. The way you described it was actually perfect in the shot you just hit.
I thought I hit it pretty solid, but I feel like I should be able to spin a 60 from 50 yards.
Okay. Now, we said it was 54, so if you fly at 50, or do we need spin? We just want it to land stop, basically.
I guess just the consistency.
We want to control what number it stops at.
Okay.
Right? So we don't necessarily need it to back up. We don't need it to go forward. We just need it to stop at the number we're desiring.
Okay.
If I asked you to hit this one, kind of keep it low, so it's going to go through a second-story window.
Okay.
Instead of a third or fourth.
I won't open it up. Yeah, I'm just going to take my standard loft.
Okay.
I think as I open it up, I kind of hit those weak floaters. I'll hit that low zipper, and maybe that's because I'm just have too much loft.
Okay.
Let's just go a little more standard here. Yeah, I mean that flew just maybe hit the fringe and trickled up there.
Yeah, so that one flew about 48, give or take, and then released to our target line.
Yeah.
Okay? What I liked about that one a lot was your finish was much more controlled, and you almost finished that low and pointed at the target. I think that's what's given us that low flight with the controlled distance.
This is my big flail.
The first one, when you said I'm going to hit a big pitch shot, you came through and you hit just kind of a big pitch shot, but you finished up here actually releasing that club face.
Yeah.
Anytime we get into the short game stuff, and this yardage, it's not about power. We've got 14 clubs in the bag. We can hit one that goes far enough. But this is not about making a powerful swing with a lob wedge. So when you're making this big release pattern, you have to control so much how hard you're swinging or not swinging, or decelerating or accelerating. And then again, you're releasing this club, so the club face is doing a lot of motions. So you're relying on making, like you said, perfect contact, not catching it heavy, not catching it thin. And you're going to have a lot of flux in your spin and your distances. So that little shot where you kind of flighted it down and controlled it, thinking about the second-story window, your finish was much more controlled as well. You've kind of finished right your point of target.
Maybe I like the driver. I made a body turn and can be more consistent versus the other one was kind of like a armsy flip.
Yeah, same principles. I don't necessarily think you need to do a whole bunch of body turn with it. I think we just want to make sure that we keep that club face nice and stable as we're going.
Okay, so I start with the standard loft. I'm not...
Keep it standard loft.
Yeah.
As soon as you kind of get a little looser and get those hands in there, you might be turning that standard loft into a 62 or a 58.
Okay.
And that way, that's why you're not seeing a consistent distance and a consistent spin level. So I just want you to feel, as you're making these swings, club face, just keep it as quiet as possible. Okay. And every finish, I just want to see you finish with that club point right at the target.
So maybe take a little off the back, little off the finish, shorten it up, but maybe still have that striking the match feel.
Yeah, definitely strike well.
Versus again, we're not talking about the spin. Right. We're assuming it's going to spin the same.
Yeah.
We're working on consistent carry distance, and I'm thinking I can achieve that by having, like you said, a shorter backswing, a shorter follow through.
I'm not going to worry so much about the length of the backswing right now. I'm going to really focus on that controlled follow through. I just want to see the club point at the target. Okay. I think if you're going to have control of that club face at the end of the swing, you will have maintained it throughout the swing. Okay. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah. Line at front edge-ish, standard loft.